Sarah and her friends entered the forest, ignoring the local warnings. People spoke of strange events and missing people, but they thought it was just local legends. As they ventured deeper, the sky darkened, and long shadows danced on the ground. The air grew cold. Suddenly, Mark whispered, "Did you hear that?" Everyone stopped. From the distance, there was a faint whisper, almost imperceptible, as if the trees themselves were speaking. "Probably just the wind," Sarah said, but the whispers grew louder. The forest seemed alive with a deep, malevolent sound echoing. Suddenly, the wind blew hard, making the trees sway, and the strange whisper became a cacophony. Jenna, scared, said, "We need to leave." As they turned to go back, they realized the path had disappeared. The trees had closed in, turning the forest into a maze. They panicked and began to run, but the more they ran, the deeper they seemed to go. The whispers followed them, growing more threatening with every step. At one point, Sarah tripped over roots and fell. As she looked up, she saw figures in the shadows. They stood still, watching, their eyes glowing faintly in the dark. "We're not alone," Sarah said in fear. The dark figures began to move. They had no way out. As the dark figures slowly approached, Sarah and her friends realized the forest had claimed them. The whispers were everywhere now, closer and more menacing. There was no escape. The forest swallowed them, and they disappeared into the night. The next day, no one could find Sarah or her friends, but the locals still say that if you get too close to the forest edge, you can hear those eerie whispers.